and today we are going to upload or uh, record the first videos for this channel with introducing of the very interesting channel in the world, NHK World Japan. So NHK World Japan is a Japanese governmental broadcaster that it's introducing the Japanese culture, technology, and promoting the culture in the worldwide. So the Japan NHK World is the logos is look like this one we are going to show you, and it's, as you can see, the background is the white. They have a very light gray and dark gray, and the NHK World wrote in the very dark gray close to the black, and they have the another one wrote in the Japan because of the flag of the Japan is the combination of the red and white. So the Japan NHK World is very famous in the East Asia and probably in the world. If you are interested to learn something from Japanese culture or learn Japanese language, or you want to follow the news from the point of view of the Japanese government or Japanese people in English and in Japanese language, you can follow this website or this channel or this broadcast. And also they have the another language for radio and also the text, including the Portuguese, Spanish, Urdu, Arabic, Persian, Indonesian, or etc. So we will going to introduce this channel today, and more information about by showing the websites and its website and some very simple keywords on Google and Wikipedia. So the next step would be in the Wikipedia. The Wikipedia will talk about NHK World Japan that formerly used as an NHK World. Recently they changed it for NHK World Japan. Is the international of the Japanese public broadcaster they call NHK. So this service will be in the Japanese and English language, but they have the Mandarin language also. And as you can see here, they have the parent should be the NHK, and the sister channel will be the NHK General TV, Educational TV, NHK BS1, NHK BS Premium, and BS 4K, 8K, NHK World TV, and NHK World Premium. The history of the channel is will be launched in the 1st April 1998, 25 years ago. And this is the website of the NHK. If you go for the Wikipedia, and or you can just type it or right now following this address, and you can find the website. And later we will show the website also. And you can see that a lot of the information on the Wikipedias of the NHK World, and so you can find they recently they added more channels also here, and they have the satellite, and you can find on the Apple TV, Fire TV, and Roku, and this is also references for all the information inside of the Wikipedia page of NHK World. So the next step is that what's the name of the NHK? So the NHK is the Japanese Broadcasting Corporation. In the Japanese, they write look like this Japanese language, and kanji, and in the headboard they call Nippon Hoso Kyokai. So as is known as an NHK, in Japanese public broadcaster, the N is come from Nippon, H is from the Hoso, and K is came from Kyokai. So Nippon in Japanese people they call Nippon, but in English language they call Japan. So this is the information of the Japanese languages about the NHK, and this is a Japan Broadcasting Corporation again, and you can see they call the Nippon Hoso Kyokai NHK, English Japanese Broadcasting Corporation, public radio and television system of Japan. It operates 2 television and 3 radio networks, and is notable for its innovations in high definition television. So they have very interesting programs and very interesting uh, channel for the live news or something extra. So this is the page of the NHK World, and you can see the logo is here, and you can access directly to the live news. You just need to click here. As you click it directly page, it will start to the right now what they are going to show, and you can see the watch more. You can just click here that already shows, and this is the live. And if you go down, you can see the latest news, and this is the share if you want to share it in Twitter or Facebook. So recently we have a King Charles coronation, so they have it right now, and some news is about the Japan, Russia, the Ukraine war, some documentary and the programs about the, for example, tribes in Africa or any places in the world, science, culture, sports, and everything, mostly related to the Japanese language and Japanese culture. Okay, so I will come back to the NHK World Japan again. You just need to click here, you will come back. And the next step will be the news. You can just click here and another page will be open, and it shows you about the latest news about the Japan and the world also. So you can see again some news is already recently uploaded, so you can find more information about what's happened in our world or planet. So by clicking here, you will find the top news and what's the very hot topic now and hotlines. And this is the next one will be only the news from the Japan. If you are interested about the Japan, if you are living in Japan and your language is not Japanese, you can access to the information and everything here. So they call what's happened now in Ishikawa, and it is the features, and after that you can access to the weather. And something interesting in the weather you can find is about the cherry blossom 2023, what happened right now in the whole of the world, in whole of the Japan, because cherry blossom or sakura is very famous in Japan culture and even in the world. So you can find that on the map right now in the north part of the Japan, the main island, they have a full bloom or something, and in the Hokkaido island just started to the sakura time of the Hokkaido. They have a cherry blossom and buds forms and something right on. So in the south and in the middle, definitely in the Tokyo, everything is gone. And if you are interested to go and enjoy the time in the Japan, you can just go here. So it's access to the Eastern Japan. You can focus, and this is the Western Japan. Don't be confused, because Japan is a little bit not north and south is a kind of the, here they call it the Eastern and the Western Japan. Okay, so you can access here the cherry blossom photo galleries. Here it should be very interesting, and here also shows the real-time rainfall, and you can see in the north now, right now is the best time to visit the cherry blossom or sakura. So, and more information about the weather or any kind of information you are want to access. And the last part is the earthquake, but because earthquake is very critical and very important in Japan, they have a lot of earthquake, and you can see that what's happened in the last time. For example, we have a 5.5 magnitude recently happened here, or in 6th of May, 2 hours and 47 minutes a.m. morning time. And more information about the earthquake in the island province, or and also about the intensity, which cities they had the earthquake. So okay, I will go back to the NHK World Japan, and now we go for the TV and radio. So if you go there, you will access to all the videos. For example, when I opened the NHK World Live, it was this program. Right now, they are going to this one, and you can see previous programs programs here. You can access, if it is not shown, you just give you the information. If it's shown, you directly go for watch it again. For example, today is the Saturday 6th of the May. You can access for the 7th of the May, 8th, and till the 12th, and almost is a 1 week. So you know what they are going to talk about, the programs. And this is the radio of the NHK World. You can access to the radio, and you can see the podcast, you can listen, and also you can go to the programs, see that what they have programs about the art. This is for the TV, this is for the radio, and you have access for the disaster or documentary or drama and the food, interview, learn Japanese or something. Let's talk about us also. Who is the NHK World? They give you the short introduction. Then on demand also, I want to go to show you demand. They have very interesting programs here. Is mostly documentary. If you click, for example, this one, directly go and you can just click it. It's connected to the YouTube, and you can watch it. And they mentioned here is the 28 minutes, and it will be available till 31st March 2025, almost 2 years, and is broadcasted on 2nd May 2023. Some information and introduction about the program here. And also you can go for the audio, and you can also find some more information on the programs here. And for example, which kind of the programs they have, and you can see they divided to the different part of the Japan, north and south, or eastern and western part of the Japan, from the Hokkaido, Osaka, Miyagi, Tokyo, Aichi, Kagawa, Hiroshima, and Fukuoka. And probably should be this island also, the south part of the Japan, Okinawa. So if you go for the Hokkaido, you can see that in the Hokkaido, it's very beautiful landscape they have. It's almost very famous for the beautiful landscape, for lavender farms, for beautiful jungles, animals, and also the very severe winter they have. So it is for the agriculture and farms also. Also very famous for the Aino people lives there, so it's the last indigenous people live before assimilation. And okay, we will go back to the NHK World Japan, and we will go for the learn Japanese. If you are interested to learn Japanese, you are the student in Japan, you are a student for the Japanese language. If you plan to go to the Japan, if you expose to the Japanese culture by traveling, first your abroad travel, it was the Japan, and you're interested to learn more Japanese, you can just come in this web page and this section of the NHK World. And if you have a collaboration, and if you do the business there, if you do the research there, if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, and a family there from Japanese, and you need to learn, or you have to learn, or it is better for you to learn, you can just access to here, and you can learn something from Japanese language. We have a lot of the section level chart, and you can go to the fast track, Japanese culture, or something. If you go through this web page, NHK World, you will expose yourself to the Japanese language and culture. And I have to be honest, this culture is very pioneer for many things, for the cultural, for the technology, and I think the future of the world you can find in Japan, and it is better you learn something Japanese. Okay, we will go back to the NHK World, and you can find the features here, and the program search also. You have to access here to radio, and NHK top documentaries also here. And if you want to find more information, you can go here, and they will give you the short link of the Facebook, YouTube, the Twitter, and Instagram. So this is the application and podcast of the NHK World. Finally, if I go back to the NHK World, I can talk and say you and finalize or conclude that NHK World Japan is interesting Japan channel for the access to the news, and for a very interesting documentary, learn Japanese language and learn more technology. They have very interesting programs about the health, about the new technology you can access there. So many foreigners right now living there or working there, married with the Japanese people. So, and maybe in future you are interested to find more about the Japan. Very interesting culture, and you can access and learn from this web page, NHK World Japan. Thank you for watching this video.